challenge, the pain, the gain, and the potential of doing business in southeastern Nigeria, the Biafran land. ECOC, growing the economy of the southeast. Think home.
Good day, viewers. This is BVI Channel 1, and we are right again on the program, ECOC, Economy of the Southeast. We've been on the campaign on the importance of our people to return their wealth home. We have also engaged in information that is crucial for you as an investor into real estate, especially back home. We have looked at why you should register your properties and have proper documentations. Today, we are going to be focusing on two parts of this very important issue, talking about investing in landed properties. And we'll be taking it on with the president of CCF New Haven Estate. But before we bring him right in on the studio, let us take a commercial break and a message from CCF New Haven Estate. And I'll be right back for us to continue on this program. Don't forget to share this video and ultimately subscribe so that more people will be properly informed on where and how to buy properties in Igbo land and have peace of mind. I'll be right back. Don't go away.
It's good to make hay while the sun shines. That's why, my dear friend, we're telling you about the Airport City Estate Umueri. The new Anambra International Cargo and Passenger Airport in Umueri is now functional, and that has made the city to become a beehive of activities. Airport City Estate Umueri is now selling like a hot cake. Any moment from now, the estate will sell out. So, it is a great opportunity that we are availing you to be a landlord and come and own a plot or more at Airport City Estate Umueri. The estate is on a table land. It is well beaconed and people are already developing their own plots of land. The estate is only 3 minutes drive from the airport and a stone throw from Stella Maris College. As we talk, street by street demarcation is already going on in the estate. Remember that land never depreciates, it always appreciates. So even if you don't want to develop, you can sell your plot of land and make lots of profit. A plot of land is now selling for only 2 million naira. To acquire our land, all you need to do is pay 10,000 naira registration and you shall be directed to see the land. If you like it, you can pay, and an irrevocable power of attorney, which implies that even the company cannot revoke your ownership of the land, will be given to you. We can also help you register the land and develop it at a moderate price. We act as surveillance. In case someone is helping you, we can always give you feedback on progress of work. Contact Committed Christian Friends New Haven Real Estate Company Limited today to acquire your own land at Airport City Estate Umueri. We are at number 20 in Osionira, near Boromi Roundabout by Savoy Junction, Oka Road, Onitsha. For inquiries, call us on phone 07017870777. I'll take it again. 07017870777. Or you may also call 07038180830. 07038180830. Airport City Estate Umueri is fast selling out. Get your own plot of land now at a moderate price for your complete peace of mind. CCF, your peace of mind is our commitment.
You're welcome back. We are still on the program, ECOC, and we're talking about the importance of buying landed properties. I will always tell you that an investment in landed property is an investment into the future. And one big difference between a poor man and a rich man is his knowledge on acquisition of assets and liability. Now, we have in the studio an experienced real estate stakeholder, the president of CCF New Haven Estate, to enlighten our people on the need to acquire landed property, especially in Igbo land, as we have it happening in Anambra State, talking about the Umueri Airport City Estate. It's my pleasure to bring him on the studio. Sir, thank you for coming once more.
Again, thank you. God bless you.
We've been talking about these landed properties and the campaign for Akuluono. Now, people have bought landed properties in the past, and some of them have really taken a bite on the wrong part of it, and they've regretted it. Some people have said they will not bring their wealth home because of some challenges, and we've treated some of them. Now, can you give us an insight? One major reason you embarked on this real estate and also encouraging our people to take advantage of the opportunity you're providing for them from time to time, because this is not the first one that you are engaged in.
Okay. Thank you very much. I must tell you the truth. You see, embarking on estate business and acquiring property, the Bible said that the good father, good father, keepeth inheritance for his children. And the inheritance you will keep for your children is property. It's property. It's not cash on the float. When something happens to a father and cash on the float can vanish. But when you keep property, it's forever inheritance. This child grow and pass, his children inheritance. When you acquire it in the right place and do the needful and register it well, it has become forever inheritance. So I encourage you, put your money in properties, landed properties. All the people that put it in the past, they didn't regret it. Some of these properties in 1970, 1980, some of these awarded that is being sold 50,000, 100,000, 150,000 is the property they bought those times 800,000, 500,000. But today they are sold 50 million, 120 million, 130 million. So investment in the landed property is the best investment you can do for yourself and for your children, not the throwing cash. You can have cash. Some of the people that when you have money to buy property, you leave it in the hand of financial institution, one way or the other. It is better to put that money in property. It will be appreciated. And your children will grow to see it. Some people, they may put money in finance or some financial house, or when somebody will just run to you, I want good business, you go and bring it and invest. Before you know it, it will crap. But when you put it in landed property, it is there forever. So I encourage you, put your money in landed properties. Bring your wealth home, put it in landed properties. It will be appreciated. When you are ready to build, you build. The more you build, the more it will be appreciated, and you'll be making money from it, and it will be forever inheritance.
Okay, now there's one word you use often: appreciating. What will you tell our people when the be say they go Lagos, go carry 80 million, 100 million, 50 million, to say the least, to purchase a land, and that they will now use money, huge amount of millions, to make the land habitable,
to refill lagoon,
and then start constructing. Then at the end of the day, the land have finished its elasticity in terms of appreciation.
Yes.
Now, you talked about appreciating properties. People can go to a city and buy property, 50 million. Like if you come to Anambra State, for instance, in Onitsha, you go to GRA, you buy property, 100 million. Yes. Is that the kind of investment you are advising, especially beginners and people who are just of the middle class, to acquire. Is that the kind of property you think they should?
That is why we encourage the beginners. Everybody must not have a 50 million, 100 million. At your level, you start. That is why we even go to a place that is developing new, like this Umeri city. The airport in that area and the refinery in that area will make it appreciate, make it developing it a greater city. Then investment you make there now in the next 5 years, you begin to hear these millions. But today it is sold 2 million, 2 million 5. 2 million, 2 million 5. In the next 5 years now, we begin to hear 10 million, 15 million, 20 million. That is where we start now. Even if you have 100 million to deposit and buy the place that have already deposited, take this 100 million, come to that area and spread it. Then, within 5 years, you see the good you do to yourself and to your children.
Exactly. The common thing I will tell people, and I will always encourage our people, is that when you have, for instance, middle classers and beginners like us, you are struggling to put one or two things together. One thing I will assure you is that wahala, no they finish. Family problem, no they finish. So the earlier you start settling yourself, to begin with, especially the male folks, the earlier you start planning your retirement, the better for us. And the best way to plan for your retirement as a hustler, you are not a civil servant, you are not receiving pension, is to buy properties. Maybe for now, you don't have the money to erect the property. Yes, you can take 4 million naira, buy 2 property,
2 plots.
2 plots of land at Airport City, Umueri. Before 5 years, when you are ready to construct, then you can sell even one. You sell one and use the money you realize. The money you put, maybe you put 2 million to buy the property. Then when you want to sell it, you might sell it 15, 20 million and use the proceeds to erect on the other property. Yeah. Because by that time, the money, the property you have bought today for 2 million have appreciated and is now being sold for 20, 25 million, as the case might be. This is the secret of the rich people, of which the poor doesn't know. And we are revealing it to you. And it is part of my commitment to advance the cause of our people, to add value to the lives of our people, and also to bring you this awareness so that you will be properly guided on these adventures, on this property investment. And one-stop shop, a place we have tested and have tried and confirmed, is CCF New Haven Estate. We've done that in Asaba, we've done that in Obosi, and it is still on. We've done that in Aguleri. And most of the places that we've sold out are developing areas. Those properties have appreciated beyond imagination because this real estate is going with vision. It's being driven not just by profit, but also with vision. Where development is heading to, that is where they make investment. You are not going to be surprised that the estate that was sold in Asaba, very close proximity with the airport, today, if you go there, you will see the people are pricing some of the properties around there for 25 million, 30 million. But these are properties that were sold less than $1 million naira just a couple of years back. So that is why I am bringing it to you. And that is why you have to key into this project. This Akuluono is very important. When you want to buy from home. Buy from home. Na Akuluona Malone Batalia. Okay? So, and if you want to make this investment, go to CCF New Haven Estate. And we'll take a little break. And when we come back, we'll answer one important question someone asked me, which is one big challenge on how to properly document your property. I'll be right back after this short break. Don't go away.
It's good to make hay while the sun shines. That's why, my dear friend, we're telling you about the Airport City Estate Umueri. The new Anambra International Cargo and Passenger Airport in Umueri is now functional, and that has made the city to become a beehive of activities. Airport City Estate Umueri is now selling like a hot cake. Any moment from now, the estate will sell out. So, it is a great opportunity that we are availing you to be a landlord and come and own a plot or more at Airport City Estate Umueri. The estate is on a table land. It is well beaconed and people are already developing their own plots of land. The estate is only 3 minutes drive from the airport and a stone throw from Stella Maris College. As we talk, street by street demarcation is already going on in the estate. Remember that land never depreciates, it always appreciates. So even if you don't want to develop, you can sell your plot of land and make lots of profit. A plot of land is now selling for only 2 million naira. To acquire our land, all you need to do is pay 10,000 naira registration and you shall be directed to see the land. If you like it, you can pay, and an irrevocable power of attorney, which implies that even the company cannot revoke your ownership of the land, will be given to you. We can also help you register the land and develop it at a moderate price. We act as surveillance. In case someone is helping you, we can always give you feedback on progress of work. Contact Committed Christian Friends New Heaven Real Estate Company Limited today to acquire your own land at Airport City Estate Umueri. We are at number 20 in Osionira, near Boromi Roundabout by Savoy Junction, Oka Road, Onitsha. For inquiries, call us on phone 07017870777. I'll take it again. 07017870777. Or you may also call 07038180830. 07038180830. Airport City Estate Umueri is fast selling out. Get your own plot of land now at a moderate price for your complete peace of mind. CCF, your peace of mind is our commitment.
We are still on the program, ECOC, Economy of the Southeast, and we are talking about the importance of you buying landed properties, especially in Igbo land. Most importantly, with CCF, so that you will have peace of mind. And I'm still in the studio with the president of CCF. Sir, people have called, and we've mentioned this sometime, talking about the importance of proper documentation of your property. Someone have said, how do we go about this documentation? The survey plan, this and that, registration, and all of those things. Do CCF engage in such services to people who buy from you and also with people who are invested in real estate?
Yes, we engage on them. We know the system, even though we are not a surveyor. But when you want your property, maybe you have a big property, you want to survey it, you want to register it, we will engage, we will bring an resident surveyor who will survey the whole place, register it for you, and go to the ministry and register it in the ministry and give you. Just all you need to do is to come to our office. We will assist you do all those things. Make sure your land is properly registered and documented so that all these land grabbers won't come to your land tomorrow to grab. Before they come, you have your document registered in the ministry. And if they won't make, all you need to do is to make sure you are the genuine owner. Even if though we will make an investigation when you come before we act. If you are the original owner, we can help you register it, survey it, register it, and even register it in the ministry. Then you carry your paper and sit down, because the paper is that land. You don't carry land about. But those documentation, those are the weights.
That's the real asset.
The real asset, that paper you hold in your hand. But it must not be empty paper.
Some people
register it.
Some people will say, the money they are calling to register and do all this documentation is too much. Let me keep it. Maybe when I'm ready.
That is it.
What do you say? I talk about what
somebody will use the 50 million, 20 million, 10 million to buy land, to go and register it in the ministry, to pay tax, and to register it in the ministry, that will not take him up to 1 million. I mean, he's talking is too much. It's foolishness.
Because the risk is the one that is too much.
That registration you do is the strength of that document you hold in your hand, and that document you hold in your hand is the proper ownership of that the land you are talking in the bush. You don't carry land about. That is your document is the proper land. That land, it is your property. That is that land.
Okay, very quick one before we wrap it up on today's edition. Very important issue people have actually undermined. Talking about securing your property, because registration of the property is one way of securing your property. And another thing that also helps you to secure your property and also add value to that property is putting structures on it. That is one important thing. So, what's your advice to people who are even those who are buying from the Umueri Airport City?
My advice is that you, after you have buy land, register it, then take the ownership. Taking ownership means you have come to your land and build. That is, you have now occupied. Not you buy land today, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, it's still empty. You have not taken the ownership, or you have not occupied that land. Even if you don't have money to build house, do it fence and put gates and lock it. It has become your own. Any person that trespass on it, you take him to government. The government will deal severely with him.
I think that's
Take ownership. When you buy, take ownership. Fence it, put gate. It has become your house. Any trespasser, government will not your fight, and our government will now fight that person.
Okay, I think our people they've gotten that very important advice. Take ownership. When you have taken ownership by documentation, the next thing is to occupy.
Yes.
Occupy till you come.
Yes.
Till you are ready to build. Occupy that property till when you are ready.
By fencing and putting gates.
By fencing it and putting gates. So that is one of the things we're talking about. And we appreciate every one of you who have watched this part, and also appreciating our guest, Elder Silva Onigwe, the president of CCF. It's a pleasure to always have you on our studio.
Thank you, and God bless you.
All right, and we hope that we are going to bring more of him on the studio. And to you, our viewers, you have learned one or two things from this very episode. Help us share it. You can go back on other previous episodes, watch them. If you have any question, feel free to call the numbers you're seeing on the screen, make your inquiries, and also follow up on subsequent episodes that will be dropping on this platform, so as to add value to other people's life. Share the video, drop your comment. We want to have your opinion on these videos, and stay blessed at all times. I am Asuterud Peters, and on this I am signing out on today's edition of ECOC. Till I come back your way, stay connected to the voice of the people, where you get undiluted truth. Bye-bye for now.
The challenge, the pain, the gain, and the potential of doing business in southeastern Nigeria, the Biafran land. ECOC, growing the economy of the southeast. Think home.